नमस्कार brothers and sisters, भाई और बहनों, all my brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, students and scholars, teachers and trainers, professors and professionals, honorable advocates, advertisers, administrators and advisors, adorable ministers and managers, the most honorable President Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, I heartily, cordially welcome all of you. My dear friends, all of you are watching, listening from Sirsa's, from India's holy land Sirsa. Sirsa is known as the land of starters, beginners, initiators, creators, generator operators. And this holy land address the message of unity in diversity, oneness, equality and unity all over the world. What is happening around us politically, economically, socially? Let us go through. Prime Minister Modi distributes 71,000 appointment letters to newly appointed recruits. News from New Delhi agency. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday distributed more than 71,000 appointment letters to newly appointed recruits through video conferencing. Addressing the occasion, Prime Minister Modi extended wishes to the new recruits. I have had many professional discussions with the youth of India in Kuwait. After coming here, my first program is with the youth of country. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the youth and their families, he said. He emphasized that the government's top priority is to make full use of the potential and talent of India's youth. Through Rozgar Mela, we are continuously working in this direction. For the past 10 years, there has been a campaign in various government ministries, departments and institutions to provide government jobs. Even today, over 71,000 youth have been appointed. In the last 1.5 years, our government has provided permanent government jobs to nearly 10 lakh youth. This is a massive record in itself, Prime Minister Modi said. In previous governments, no such initiative to provide permanent government jobs to youth in mission mode existed. But today, not only are millions of youth getting jobs in the country, but these jobs are being provided with complete honesty and transparency, he highlighted. The Prime Minister also mentioned that the development of any country happens through the strength and leadership of its youth. Haryana becomes first state to procure all 24 crops at MSP. Haryana has made history by becoming the first state in India to procure all 24 crops at the minimum spot price set by the Union government, disclosed Haryana and Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Minister Shri Shyam Singh Rana. On the occasion of National Agriculture Day and the birth anniversary of Bharat Ratan farmers. On the occasion of National Agriculture Day and the birth anniversary of Bharat Ratan farmer leader and former Prime Minister Shri Chaudhry Charan Singh, Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Minister Shri Shyam Singh Rana extended his heartfelt greetings to the farmer of Haryana. He also expressed his gratitude to Chief Minister Shri Naib Singh Saini for issuing the notification which ensures comprehensive MSP procurement for all 24 crops. The Minister Shri Rana said that the state government under the leadership of Chief Minister Shri Naib Singh Saini has shown an unwavering commitment to the welfare of farmers. He described the decision to procure all 24 crops at MSP as a significant step towards securing the economic well-being of Haryana's farming. The newly issued notification expands the list of procured crops to include ragi, soybean, Niger seed, safflower, barley, maize, jowar, jute, copra, and summer moong alongside the already procured crops like paddy, bajra, kharif, moong, urd, arhar, til, cotton, groundnut, wheat, mustard, gram, masoor, sunflower, and sugarcane. Shri Rana emphasized that this initiative aims to provide farmers with a stable and remunerative price environment, insulating them from market volatility and potential losses. This move is expected to boost the adoption of modern farming techniques and improve agricultural productivity, leading to better incomes for farmers. The MSP system, which is determined annually by the Government of India based on recommendations from the Commission for Agricultural Cost and Prices, ensures that farmers receive a profit margin above their production cost. This system remains a vital tool for protecting farmers' financial interest. This historic decision reinforces Haryana's commitment to safeguarding the interest of its farmers and sets an exemplary standard for the rest of the country, added Minister S.S. Rana. Bangladesh seeks repatriation of Sheikh Hasina back. Three shot dead in Pinjore. News from Chandigarh. Delhi High Court dismisses anticipatory bail plea of former IAS Pooja Khedkar. This news from New Delhi. Rajnath visits Teja Kheda, pays tributes to former Haryana CM O.P. Chautala. News from Chandigarh. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on Monday visited Teja Kheda in the Sirsa district and paid tributes to former Haryana Chief Minister Om Prakash Chautala, who passed away last week. Singh reached Chautala family's farmhouse in the Teja Kheda village and met the departed Indian National Lokdal Chief Sanj Abhay Singh Chautala, who is an INLD leader, and Ajay Singh Chautala, who heads the JJP party. He also met O.P. Chautala's younger brother and former Haryana Minister Ranjit Singh Chautala and offered condolences to the Chautala family. Three Khalistani terrorists involved in Gurdaspur attack killed in encounter. News from Pilibhit, UP. Temperature drops across north. Snowfall in Shimla. News collected from New Delhi. Bone chilling cold continues in Kashmir. Several cold wave continues to unleash in the Kashmir Valley even as night temperature and witnessed a slight rise at a few weather stations on Monday, officials said. The cold wave is likely to continue in the Kashmir Valley, the Meteorological Center in Srinagar said. It said the weather will generally remain cloudy with dry weather till December 26. A feeble western disturbances is likely to hit and can cause light rain over the plains of Jammu and light snow over higher reaches of the Chenab Valley and Pir Panjal Range towards December 27. Late afternoon to December 18 for noon. The weather will remain dry hereafter till December 30 and another spell of light snow is expected at a few higher reaches in the Kashmir Valley at the end of the year. The Met Office said it said a slight rise in minimum temperature by 1 to 2 degrees Celsius is expected during the next 24 hours and thereafter again a fall of 2 to 3 degrees Celsius is expected till December 26. The national capital on Monday shivered as a harsh cold wave and light rain was experienced. The minimum temperature in the city was recorded at 8 degrees Celsius while the maximum temperature was 20 degrees Celsius. Cold wave also intensified in Haryana, Punjab and drizzling was seen in most of the parts. The much awaited fresh snowfall brought smiles to the faces of locals and tourists in Shimla. Tourists flocked to the town's scenic spots to enjoy the mesmerizing view and the joy of experiencing falling snow. Meanwhile, in Uttar Pradesh's Ghaziabad, the minimum temperature was 9 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature was 25 degrees Celsius as per the Indian Meteorological Department. Visual emerged showing people warming themselves near bonfire. A local resident said that the temperature were expected to decrease in the coming days. It remained a little bit here today. The temperature can go down more in the coming days, hopefully, said the resident. Another resident said that the weather was affecting the visibility. The visibility has become very low due to the current temperatures. We might experience harsher weather, said another local. Meanwhile, the temperature in Agra was 10 degrees Celsius. Visuals emerged showed a thick layer of fog surrounding the iconic Taj Mahal. In Prayagraj, the minimum temperature was recorded as 12 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature was 25 degrees Celsius. A local Ajit Pratap Singh said that the fog had gradually increased in the city or the fog in the city has increased due to the weather change. People are now sitting near bonfires to keep themselves warm, said Singh. Meanwhile, light drizzle was also experienced in Noida. apt to announce mayor in Jalandhar as party secures majority in corporation. Kumar Vishwas, Ramayana swipe at Shatrughan Sonakshi Sinha sparks no. Poet Kumar Vishwas had sparked a fresh controversy with remarks that many see as a wield zibe at actor turned politician. Shatrughan Sinha and his daughter actress Sonakshi Sinha speaking at a poetry event in Meerut. Vishwas, without taking names, said, अपने बच्चों को सीता जी की बहन और भगवान राम के भाइयों के नाम याद कराएं। एक संकेत दे रहे दे रहा हूँ जो समझ जाएं उनकी तालियां उठें। आपने बच्चों को रामायण पढ़ाई और गीता सुनाई, अन्यथा ऐसा ना हो कि आपके घर का नाम तो रामायण हो और आपके घर की श्री लक्ष्मी को कोई और उठा कर ले जाए। For context, Shatrughan Sinha's house is named Ramayana, while his daughter son Akshi got married to Jagir Iqbal on June 23 this year. Congress leader Supriya Srinath strongly criticized Vishwas, calling his remarks cheap and lewd. In a lengthy expost, she slammed the poet for making derogatory comments about women to earn applause. If you have a daughter at home, would you make cheap comments about someone else's daughter to earn applause? Just think how you have stopped, she wrote in Hindi. Kumar Vishwas ji, not only did you make a disgusting remark about Sonakshi Sinha's interfaith marriage, but you also exposed your true feelings about women. Your words, otherwise someone else will take your Lakshmi from your house, is a girl, just an object that can be taken away. How long will people like you continue to see a woman as the property of her father and then her husband, she added. This isn't the first time that the Lutera actress has faced criticism. Veteran actor Mukesh Khanna had criticized Sonakshi for not answering a question about the Ramayana on a show. Sonakshi had recently responded to Khanna, reminding him of the importance of forgiveness as taught in the Ramayana. Dear Sir, Mukesh Khanna ji, I recently read a statement you made saying that it's my father's fault. I did not answer a question about the Ramayana correctly on a show I attended many years back. Firstly, let me remind you there were two women on the hot seat that day who did not know the answer to the same question, but you choose to keep taking my name and only my name for reasons which are quite obvious. Read a part of her Instagram post. Sonakshi got married to Jahir Iqbal on June 23 this year in the presence of their loved ones at their residence in Mumbai. It was an intimate wedding. The wedding was followed by a bash at the Bastion, a popular Mumbai restaurant and event venue, which saw numerous Bollywood celebrities in attendance. Sonakshi and Jahir dated for 7 years before solemnizing their relationship. AP Dhillon performs with Karan Aujla in Mumbai amid feud with Diljit Dosanjh. After making fans go Goga, After making fans go gaga on December 21 during his Mumbai concert, Punjabi singer Karan Aujla took the city by storm yet again when the surprised fans by inviting fellow Punjabi singer Aap Dhillon on stage during his concert on Sunday. The performance was also attended by B-Town celebs including Karan Johar and Neha Dhupia. Dylan later took to his Instagram to post a picture with a caption, Mahol Pura why? To which Ujla replied, नहीं नींद नहीं आती मोहल्ला पूरा वावी to which Ujla replied, नींद नहीं आती. The collaboration comes amidst a public exchange between Aap Dhillon and Diljit Dosanjh. Earlier, Diljit had given a shout out to both Karan Aujla and AP Dhillon for their tours. In speech that was shared on Dosanjh's social media handle, the Amar Singh Chamkila actor said, मेरे और दो भाइयों ने टूर शुरू किया है, उनके लिए भी बेस्ट ऑफ लक. ये इंडिपेंडेंट म्यूजिक का टाइम शुरू है. मुसीबतें तो आएंगी, जब कोई रिवोल्यूशन आता है तो मुसीबत आती है. हम अपना काम करते जाएंगे. Translation: Two of my brothers have started their tour. Best of luck of them. The time for independent music has begun. Problems will arise when a revolution begins. Challenges follow. We will continue doing our work. He further said, जितने भी इंडिपेंडेंट आर्टिस्ट हैं, जोर और मेहनत डबल कर दो. भारतीय संगीत का समय आया है. पहले बाहर के कलाकार आते थे, उनकी टिकट ब्लैक होती थी लाखों में. अब भारतीय कलाकारों की टिकट ब्लैक हो रही है. इसको तो कहते हैं वोकल फॉर लोकल. Its translation is, all independent artists, double your effort and hard work. The time for Indian music has arrived. Earlier, foreign artists would sell their tickets at exorbitant rates, but now it's happening for Indian artists. This is what vocal for local truly means. However, during his Chandigarh show, Dhillon addressed Diljit saying, first unblock me on Instagram and then talks to me. He accused Diljit of blocking him, which later sparked a debate. Diljit responded with screenshots showing he hadn't blocked Dhillon. However, Aap doubled down, sharing screen recording to support his claim. He also posted a note on his Instagram stories saying, at least we know what's real and what's not. The exchange between Dhillon and Dosanjh comes at a time when both artists are enjoying immense success in their respective careers. This is all about AP Dhillon performs with Karan Uzla in Mumbai amid Feed and Diljit Dosanjh. Christmas festivities with Sneha Foundation, Jagriti and Vasudha actors celebrate with kids and women on set. News from Chandigarh with Christmas just around the corner, bringing a festive atmosphere of joy, love, and care. The channel invited children and women from the Sneha Society of Nutrition, Education, and Health Action Foundation to the safe of its popular shows Jagriti Ek Ne. Shubh and Vasudha on December 20th and 21st respectively. The special event included a meet and greet with the stars and a Christmas celebration. A festive GTV themed bus rolled in to pick up children and women supported by the Sneha Foundation from their respective centers, whisking them away to magical day on the sets of Jagriti, Ek Nai Subh and Vasudha. The stars Ashmi Dio, Nashin Ali Sardar and Priya Thakur stepped into the roles of Santa Claus, arriving with oversized bags of gifts and warm smiles to greet their special guests. After heartfelt introductions, the actors took on the role of gracious host, guiding the excited group through the exclusive behind the scenes tours of their sets. The sneak peek into their daily lives as TV stars left the visitors beaming with joy, making it a Christmas celebration to cherish lovers forever. Forever, Ashmi Dio said, I am extremely happy that I got this opportunity thanks to GTV to celebrate Christmas with the kids of the Sneha Foundation. It was indeed an honor for me to meet them and get to know them. I just loved the smile they had on their face when they came to meet us. Christmas is a festival of spreading smiles, and I am grateful for being a part of this. Priya Thakur said, I felt honored to have met these women from the Sneha Foundation and celebrated Christmas with them. They work very hard every day, and it was just a smile initiative from GTV and our show's team to make them special, feel special on this occasion. It was a surreal experience for me. Stay tuned to ZTV and keep watching Jagriti Ek Nai Subh and Vasudha every day at 30 and 10 p.m. respectively. Neha Joshi and Ayuth Bhanusli take on a sweet challenge. Was from Chandigarh. Next is G Punjabi's new show celebrates family bonds. Mannat Ek Sanja Parivar airs tonight at 8 p.m. G Punjabi brings viewers a heartwarming new show Mannat Ek Sanja Parivar. Premiering tonight at 8 p.m. This family drama highlights the beauty and strength of a big united family through the journey of Mannat, a devoted daughter-in-law striving to keep her family together. The story follows Mannat, portrayed by the talented Maninder Gill, as she navigates her role in the preserving family unity. Her bond with her grandmother-in-law is a cornerstone of the narrative, emphasizing the significance of respect, love, and mutual care across generations. Rahul Basi plays Rihan, adding depth and charm to the story as Mannat's supportive partner. Mannat Ek Sanja Parivar is more than just a television show. It reflects traditional values blended with contemporary challenge, portraying how relationships can thrive amidst trials when nurtured with understanding and compassion. With engaging performances, relatable characters, and a heartfelt storyline, the show promises to resonate with Punjabi families. It aims to inspire viewers to cherish and strengthen the bonds that make families unbreakable. Tune in Mannat Ek Sanjha Parivar tonight at 8 p.m. on GTV Punjabi and be part of Mandat's journey to keep her family united. Cat Winslet opens up about financial struggles, dedication behind Lee biopic. Now Prabhat Prakashan brings American poet Lee Solonimsky's popular poetry book Pythagoras in Love. Dalkar Salman penned heartfelt note for wife Amal on their 30th wedding anniversary. Now you are listening news from Tri-City of the Yugmark. Chandigarh administration organizes seminar on प्रशासन गांव की ओर प्रशासन गांव की ओर न्यूज फ्रॉम चंडीगढ़ very important news as its title seems as a part of the nationwide campaign प्रशासन गांव की ओर a part of the good governance week being observed from 19th to 24th December 2024. Chandigarh administration today organized a seminar at UT Guest House Chandigarh by Shri K.K. Khandelwal IAS retired, presently National Commissioner for Scouts and Guides. K.K. Khandelwal has earlier served as Deputy Commissioner UT Chandigarh from 23/10/1995 to 17/7/1998. Opening the seminar, Deputy Commissioner Shri Nishant Yadav said that Good Governance Week is focused on briefing government services at the doorsteps of citizens, active grievance redressal system, and highlighting good practices and departments. The campaign aims to enhance the reach of government services, promote transparency, and strengthen citizen-centric governance at the grassroots level. Today, three departments, namely the Department of Information Technology, Department of Social Welfare, and Municipal Corporation Smart City, gave presentation on their best practices and their utility to the public. IT department highlighted about the GIS leader mapping, e-services portal, land record digitalization, e-hospitals and e-awas projects. The social welfare department highlighted the ICDS mission Saksham, Anganwadi and Poshan 2.0 steps taken to eradicate malnutrition and anemia in the city. The Smart City presentation highlighted the Upyog solution and OBPS implementation by PwC. The chief guest, Shri K.K. Khandelwal, during his address highlighted the 8 principles of good governance and the parameters to measure and monitor good governance in administration. He encouraged the officers and staff present to work as a team to deliver better results. He focused on the importance of innovative thinking by officers that could result in rational use of resources. Present during the event were many respectable members. Annual sport meet held at APJ Public School, news from Kharad. Successful campus placement drive for B.Tech and diploma students at Aman Bhalla Group, news from Pathankot. Warm welcome for Dr. Rishi Shami at Amandeep Hospital from Gurdaspur with aim of highlighting enhancing role of women. Celebration of Talent Season 10 organized, news from Mohali. Blood camp organized in memory of Dabwali fire victims from Dabwali. FM calls upon newly elected members of NP Dirba from Dirba. Kataruchak directs to hand over village records to newly elected sarpanches by Jan 6. News from Gurdaspur. Rozgar Mela by BSF Western Command conducted from Mohali. Goods worth rupees 35 lakhs stolen from Jirakpur Cosmetic Warehouse from Jirakpur. NA Cultural Society distributes shoes, socks and stationery to children from Chandigarh. Central Bank of India celebrates 104th Foundation Day from Chandigarh. NSS volunteers to represent Punjab at Republic Day Parade. News from Mohali. Mukanpur police arrest two with heroin Manjinder Singh Banga from Banga. ADC asked to their duties with honesty during GGW from Sangrur. And Shri Kalsi directs officials to address constituent concerns. News from Batala. Students of Angels Word School, Morinda, gain insight into Sikh history, Morinda. In a significant initiative aimed at connecting students with their cultural and historical roots, Angels Word School, Morinda organized a visit to Gurudwara Shahid Ganj Sahib, Morinda. The students participated in prayer session and gained meaningful insight into Sikh history. Principal Deepika Sharma shared that the event was designed to educate students about the rich legacy of Sikhism. During the visit, students were engaged with hymns and poems that highlighted key moments of Sikh history and values. To further enhance their understanding, they watched the acclaimed animated movie Char Sahibzade, which depicts the unparalleled sacrifices of Guru Gobind Singh Ji's sons in the name of faith and humanity. In constitution of this initiative, a langar was organized at the school premises, underscoring the Sikh traditions of selfless service and community sharing. The school management and staff actively participated, fostering an environment of learning and unity among students. Speaking on the occasion, school director U.S. Tillo emphasized the importance of imparting cultural and historical knowledge to young minds. Now news especially from Punjab. DC urges people to beware of ROB rumors. Sangrur Deputy Commissioner DC Dr. Mr. Sandeep Rishi said, it is being said that while coming from Dhuri towards Sangrur, the railway overbridge built near Kakharwal Chowk is being extended from the Sangrur side, which are the baseless rumors. He said that a delegation of shopkeepers of the area has met him today regarding this issue and expressed their concern that their daily bread would be damaged by extending the ROB. He further said that He carefully listened to the issue of the shopkeepers and then discussed the matters with Jain Public Works Department. Praneeth Tiwana posted at Malerkotla. The Jain has informed that at present this railway overbridge is under construction and there is no proposal of its extension to any site. The DC urged all other citizens, including shopkeepers, to be aware of such rumors being spread on social media. Terror module is controlled by KZF Chief Ranjit Singh Nita, says DGP Gaurav Yadav. Gaurav Goyal, Chandigarh, December 23, in a major breakthrough against Pakistan, ISI sponsored Khalistan Jindabad Force Terror Module, a joint operation of Punjab Police and Uttar Pradesh Police has led to the encounter with three module members involved in grenade attack at police established in Gurdaspur, said Director General of Police DCP Punjab Gaurav Yadav here on Monday. The encounter has taken place in the jurisdiction of police station Puranpur in Pilibhit, UP, between the joint police teams of Pilibhit and Punjab after three module members opened fire at the police party. Sacrifice by Chota Sahibzadas and Mata Gujri will ever inspire future generations. News from CM. Fatehgarh Sahib. From Fatehgarh Sahib, Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Singh Mann on Monday said that the unprecedented and supreme sacrifice by Chota Sahibzada Baba Zorawar Singh and Baba Fateh Singh, along with Mata Gujri will inspire the coming generations to fight against tyranny, oppression and injuries. The Chief Minister, who paid obeisance at Gurudwara Shri Fatehgarh Sahib, here today eulogized the supreme sacrifice of Chota Sahibzada and Mata Gujri, adding that these sacrifices were unprecedented in the annals of the history of mankind across the globe. Bhagwant Singh Mann said that the entire Punjab observes this month as month of mourning as the Chota Sahibzadas were buried alive by the tyrant rulers during these days. He said the entire world was proud of this unique and unparalleled sacrifice, which was a matter of great honor not for the Punjabis, our countrymen, but everyone living across the globe. The Chief Minister said that every inch of land in this region was highly sacred, due to which people are coming in large numbers to pay obeisance at this holy place. He said that since time immemorial Shahidi Jod Mela is held annually as a mark of respect to eulogize the supreme sacrifice of the sons and mother of the 10th Sikh Guru. Bhagwant Singh Mann said that the entire world is paying glowing tributes to Chota Sahibzadas for their unparalleled sacrifice in the history of the world. The Chief Minister said that the Sahibzadas had inherited the traits of valor and selfless service from Dashmesh Pita, who fought relentlessly for the sake of humanity. Bhagwant Singh Mann said the history of Punjab was replete with countless sacrifices that had derived inspiration from our great gurus like Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji, Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji and Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji, who laid down their lives for the sake of country and mankind. Desh Bhagat University School of Nursing host Grand Freshers Party. News from Fatehgarh Sahib. Punjab goes green, 66 solar power plants to reduce reliance on fossil fuels. This news from Chandigarh. With an aim to make the state a leading state in clean energy production and diminish reliance on fossil fuels, the Punjab government will set up 66 solar power plants, each with a MW capacity, total 264 MW capacity, informed Punjab New and Renewable Energy Sources Minister Mr. Aman Arora here on Monday. He also handed over a letter of award to Abyss VP Solar Generations Private Limited for setting up solar power plants at 66 kV substations of PSPCL in the state. This company has been selected through a transparent and competitive bidding process. Thereafter, Punjab State Electricity Regulatory Commission had approved a tariff of rupees 2238 kilowatt per hour for evacuation and sale of solar power to PSPCL for 25 years under long-term PPA. Aman Arora said that this ambitious clean energy project will be completed by the end of the December 2025. Upon completion, these solar plants will generate approximately 400 million units of electricity annually. By implementing feeder level solarization, these solar power plants will also help in compensating the state around rupees 176 crore agricultural subsidy till bill annually. This will contribute significantly to the region renewable energy capacity besides reducing dependence on fossil fuels and lowering carbon emission. Energy generated from these solar power plants shall be counted towards achieving the targets under distributed energy components of renewable purchase obligation in the state. Aman Arora directed the PEDA officials to put their every effort in smooth and timely execution of the project. SON invites more business persons and industrialists to establish industries in Punjab. This news from Punjab. During Punjab State Games, winning players facilitated at the school from Kotkapura. BCS Career Conclave inspires young minds to Blossoms Convent School from Jagrao. MCM holds heaven to mark 135th birth anniversary of Justice Mihir Chand Mahajan. News from Chandigarh. Chima strongly opposes inclusion of air turbine fuel under GST. News from Chandigarh. Punjab Finance Minister Advocate Harpal Singh Chima has strongly opposed the agenda of bringing air turbine fuel under the ambit of goods and services tax, emphasizing that including ATF under GST would pave the way for removing petroleum products from the value added tax. He raised this concern during the 55th meeting of the GST Council held in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan under the chairpersonship of Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Revealing this in a press communique issued here today, Finance Minister Harpal Singh Chima said that this decision would be detrimental to states already suffering losses due to the GST design. He highlighted that Punjab has earned rupees 113 crore in FY 2022 to 23, rupees 105 crore in FY 2023 to 24 and rupees 75 crore till November in the current fiscal years as VAT in on air turbine fuel. Finance Minister Chima further sought compensation for the rupees 20,000 crore loss incurred by the state due to the implementation of the GST design. He warned that once the doors to transitioning petroleum products from VAT to GST is opened, states would face an unbearable fiscal crisis. He pointed out that Punjab's VAT collection on petrol and diesel has been substantial with rupees 3600 crore on diesel and rupees 1800 crore on petrol in FY 2022 to 23, rupees 4400 crore on diesel and rupees 2300 crore on petrol in FY 2023 to 24, and rupees 3400 crore on diesel and rupees 2000 crore on petrol till November in the current fiscal year. Finance Minister Chima emphasized that this debt collection is crucial for the financial health of the states. On the issue of negative IGST settlement, Finance Minister Harpal Singh Chima advocated that the GST regime imposes a sudden burden on the states. Protest against police atrocities continues in Jagrao. MCM holds heaven to mark 135th birth anniversary of Justice Mirchand Mahajan. This is all about the Punjab news from the Yugmarg. Now you are listening from Himachal. Conflict over freight dispute reported in BBN. Shanti Gautam from Badi. The ongoing conflict over freight transportation between industries and transports in the industrial area of Badi, Barutiwala, Nalagarh has escalated with mass miscreants attacking trucks again on Saturday night. Their trucks belonging to different industries were forcibly stopped and vandalized. The attackers, who also assaulted the truck drivers, alleged claimed to be members of the local truck union according to complaints filed with the police. There three separate cases have been registered by the police. Over the past week, more than a dozen trucks, including private vehicles from companies and trucks from other states, have been vandalized. Despite six cases being registered in the matter so far, the incidents show no sign of abating. The tense atmosphere surrounding freight transportation in BBN has left industrialists anxious. Intimidation or harassment not to be tolerated in industry, CM Sukhu says. Dinesh Agarwal, Simla, a delegation of the Industrialist Association of the state called on Chief Minister Thakur Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu here today and apprised him of their various demands. The Chief Minister listens to their grievances patiently and said that the state government is facilitating the industries and creating a conducive atmosphere for their growth in the state. He said that any kind of intimidation or harassment to the industries would be dealt sternly and strict action would be ensured against the culprits. He said that the government is promoting green industries in the state, aligning with the target of transforming Himachal Pradesh into a green energy state by 31st March 2026. He urged the industrialists to invest in the green energy sectors such as IT sector, food processing, tourism and hydropower energy. He said that climate change is the biggest challenge and green initiatives can play a pivotal role in mitigating the effects of global warming. He said that the state government has taken numerous initiatives in this regard and it is promoting e-vehicles in the state. He said that the state government is also establishing one MW green hydrogen plant in Nalagarh of Solan district. He said that the state government is enhancing infrastructures to offer better facilities and opportunities for the entrepreneurs. CM reviewed centrally sponsored schemes, government to pay full salary to allopathic doctors during PG courses, Shimla. Chief Minister Thakur Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu said here today that the state government has sanctioned 100% salary to those allopathic doctors who proceed on study leave for pursuing PG courses and their study will be considered on duty. Earlier they were getting 40% of their salary during their study leave period. He said that the state government is committed to provide specialized medical service to the people within the state. Sukhu said that postgraduate medical students in Himachal Pradesh balance patient care responsibilities with their educational commitments, which is crucial for both their professional growth and the state's healthcare system. By ensuring full pay, the government aims to support their dedication enhancing both the quality of training for doctors and the healthcare services available to the public. Chief Minister Thakur Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu, while chairing Chief Minister Thakur Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu, while chairing a review meeting on certainly centrally sponsored schemes today, directed officials to expedite ongoing projects across various departments to ensure maximum benefits reach the people of the state. He also emphasized the importance of conceptualizing and prioritizing new projects for the state's welfare. During the meeting, the Chief Minister assessed the implementation and progress of schemes related to Pradhan Mantri Backward Gram Sadak Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana and agriculture. He underlined the necessity of completing these projects within stipulated timelines to prevent cost escalation and to accelerate the state's development. The Chief Minister reiterated the government's commitment to delivering top-notch facilities to citizens at their doorsteps and urged officers to adopt a provocative approach to serve targeted groups effectively. He emphasized the importance of raising awareness about government policies and programs to ensure public participation and access to these one of benefits. He highlighted the significant progress achieved by the state in the last 2 years, marked by the launch of several innovative initiatives aimed at public welfare. He asked the department to generate the awareness about the policies and programs of the state government among the public so that they can take benefits from these schemes. Revenue Minister Jagat Singh Negi, PWD Minister Vikramaditya Singh, Additional Chief Secretary Omkar Chand Sharma, Principal Secretary Devesh Kumar, Secretary C. Palrasu, Rakesh Kamar, Ashish Singhmar, Rajesh Sharma, Akhil, and all respected members. Himachal's pride, Professor Bihari Lal Sharma, honored with Jyotish Martan title in Kashi. Light drizzle with snowfall on the mountains in state from Dharamshala. Members of HPZ Educational Trust call on Governor News from Shimla. Excellent performance of students of Government RA Mahavidyalaya Nurpur in inter-college wrestling and wushu competition from Nurpur. Ramchandra Pathania Awards meritorious students. Ramchandra Pathania Awards meritorious students at Kuthri School's annual function from Hamirpur. UP ministers invite governor for Mahakumbh 2025. Dinesh Agarwal from Shimla, Dharampal Singh Minister Animal Husbandry and Dairy Development and Girish Chandra Yadav Minister of State Independent Charge Sports and Youth Affairs in Uttar Pradesh government called on Governor Shiv Pratap Shukla at Raj Bhavan here today. They cordially invited the governor for Mahakumbh 2025 on behalf of Uttar Pradesh government. The government honored the ministers by presenting them Himachal caps and shawls. The Dalai Lama to visit Karnataka in first week at January. Agency from Dharamshala, Tibetan Buddhist spiritual leader Dalai Lama is expected to pay an 8-week visit to Karnataka beginning early January. His office confirmed on Sunday the Dalai Lama would visit the Tibetan Buddhist temple in Balakpur and celebrate the Tibetan New Year Losar during his stay in the southern Indian state. The holy leader would leave for Karnataka from his residence at Amki Lodganj in on January 2. Next year, he is scheduled to reach the Tirthan Buddhist temple in Balakpe, Balkupe, Karnataka by January 4. The Dalai Lama is expected to deliver some lectures to the Buddhist followers, including the foreign devotees, during his stay there. He is expected to stay there till the Tibetan New Year Losar, which will be celebrated from February 28. In June this year, the Dalai Lama visited the hospital for special surgery in New York for the treatment of his knees, where he had a successful knee replacement surgery. Dalai Lama stayed abroad for health benefits till July and reached his residence in McLeodganj in August this year. Members of SPG Educational Trust call on Governor from Shimla. Excellent performance of students of Government RA Mahavidyalaya Nurpur in Inter-College Wrestling and Wushu competition Nurpur. This is all about Himachal of Yugmarg, Haryana. Now you are listening news from Haryana. What is happening in Haryana? What, when, where, how happening in Haryana? Chairman Karam Singh Jamba spreads awareness about cow service abroad. Kamal Sharma Trory, December 23. Chaudhry Karam Singh Jamba, Chairman of Baba Haridas Sri Krishna Gopal Gaushala and a senior BJP leader is inspiring people overseas to serve and protect cows. During his visit to the United States, he asked the youth to connect with Gaushala cow shelters and actively participate in cow service. Jamba emphasized that just as our ancestors dedicated a portion of their income to divine causes, we too should allocate a part of our engineers' earnings for cow service and donate it to a local gaushalas. This, he said, would not only ensure the protection of cows but also bring blessings and prosperity to the donors. Sharing his personal experience, Jama revealed that Since he became involved in cow service, he and his family have been profoundly blessed. My life has become happier and more fulfilled due to the grace of the cow. And I wish the same for everyone. He stated, Jama encouraged individuals to make monthly, biannual or annual donations to support Gaushala and motivate others, including friends abroad, to join this noble cause. The event was attended by several prominent individuals, including Surender Chaudhary, Keri Ramnagar, Pradeep Kumar Jamba, Sagar, Ishkpur, Rakshit, Ahmedpur, Akshay, Bukhapuri, Ehan Jamba, Manish from Delhi, and all. Swami Sarchandran's life inspires you to follow path of patriotism. It is said by Shakti Singh from Karnal. Martyrdom of Sahibjadas organized at Karnal. Eyes of every spectator present in Dr. Mangal Sen Auditorium became moist when history of Guru Gobind Singh Ji's younger Sahibjada Baba Joravar Singh, Baba Fateh Singh being bricked alive into walls was staged in week of martyrdom of the family of Sarbans Dani Guru Gobind Singh Ji, artist of Punjab, Lok Rang and Satkar Rang Manch from California, USA, under the aegis of International Sikh Forum and Ceremony, Gatka Federation of India gave an impressive presentation of the play Jafarnama and moved everyone. The story of the play Jafarnama, directed by renowned theatre artist, writer and director Surinder Dhano, begins with the first conversation of Kashmiri Pandits on the instruction of Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb and progresses with the martyrdom of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, the martyrdom of four Sahibjadas of Guru Gobind Singh Ji and Mata Gujri and other important events of that time. After the martyrdom of the Guru family, Aurangzeb and Subha Sarhind Wazir Khan thought that Guru Gobind Singh would now accept their subordination out of fear, but Guruji continued war and wrote a letter in Persian language to the Mughal emperor, which is called Jafarnama, letter of victory. History is witness that Guruji fearlessly made the cruel emperor of that time, Aurangzeb, realize his wrongdoings in that letter, due to which he went into a deep shock and fell ill and left this world. In the play, while the false oaths taken by the Mughals and the Hindu kings on the Quran and the cow mother, the deceit of Ganga, the deceit of Gangu and Sucha Nand were staged. The great sacrifice of Motiram Mehra, who fed the younger Sahibjadas in captivity, whose entire family was martyred by being thrown into the oil mill alive, and Diwan Todarmal, who performed the last rites of the Sahibjadas by giving gold coins, was also shown. Director of Punjab, Lokran Surendra Dharano, who has been directing and staging religious and historical plays in America for the past many years, said that his aim is to connect the future generation with the glorious history. His colleague and famous theatre artist Jasbir Gill, who has worked in many Punjabi films, said that this team has done many shows in Punjab, Himachal and Jammu, but this play has been staged for the first time in Haryana. While a large number of Sikh Sangat and participated in the play, International Sikh Forum Chairman Padma Shri Jagjit Singh Dadi and his wife Jaswinder Kaur Dadi, who had specially come, praised the presentation of the play wholeheartedly and described the personality of Guru Gobind Singh. Citing history, they told that Guru Hari Krishna Sahib had also refused to meet Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, who had become synonymous with cruelty during his stay in Delhi. On this occasion, Baba Gurmeet Singh, head of Gurdwara Nanaksar Darbar, Ekta Colony, also congratulated the artists and organizers of the staging. The history full of martyrdom of Guru Gobind Singh Ji during the martyrdom week. The organizers of the program, International Sikh Forum General Secretary Pritam Singh Pannu and Shiromani Gatka Federation of India President Gurtej Singh Khalsa said that plays an important role in giving information about the great heritage of community to the future generation. Haryana Right to Service Commission imposes penalty of rupees 3,000 on SDO for delay in delivery of notified service. Two arrested with five stolen motorcycles by anti-vehicle theft cell. News from Yamunanagar. Atal Kisan Mazdoor Canteen launched in Kalayat Green Market. Meals for rupees 10 from Kalayat. Jersey distribution program held in government school from Sadora. DVP distributes shoes to government modern Sanskrit school students from Karnal. Students of Pratap Public School make wheel-driven robot. News from Trory. Great personalities of country honored with National Pride Award. News from Karnal. 77 years after petition. 77 years after partition. 101-year-old Bahadur Chand Madan's cousin's family comes to meet him from Nagpur. News from Kathal. Natural balance disturbed due to deterioration of original form of mountains. Swami Kailash Puri from Karnal. Swami Lekash Puri Maharaj, head of Mahakal Bhairav Akhada, who used to predict the success of Chandrayaan, landslides, and disasters like floods in advance, said that the environmental crisis is increasing due to indiscriminate mining of mountains, global warming, melting of glaciers, etc., are all interconnected. Storms are coming, forests are catching fire, and weather is becoming uncontrollable. Mining is one of the many wrongdoings activities that humans are doing. It is in the interest of humans that they should stop such destructive activities immediately. Nature does not spare anyone. Swami Kailashpuri Maharaj said that the biological purity of rivers is being destroyed very fast by extracting sand and stones from them. Lush green forest and mountains are being trampled by land mafia. Even then, humans need clean air and natural environment. Natural disasters are being challenged through indiscriminate mining. In Himachal Pradesh alone, four companies are producing 12.5 million tons of cement annually. 80% of the cement produced in the state is being supplied to other states. These companies are also producing 11.67 million tons of clinker every year. Most of this clinker is sent as raw material to cement plants established outside the state. Making cement also releases a lot of dangerous air pollution, which is very harmful for the health. The cement industry is the third largest source of industrial air pollution like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, and carbon monoxide. Swami Kailashpuri Maharaj said that both trees and water are essential elements needed to make the mountain alive. Water comes from trees, food comes from water, life comes from food. Both living beings, and forest are necessary to define life. Where there is forest, there are living beings. Without them, the mountain is incomplete and weak. The tree plays an important role in the internal and external structure of the mountain. If not only creates the ecosystem but is also responsible for its balance. The tree, which provides fertility to the soil by preventing landslides, is the only component of this universal universe that provides integrity and completeness to the mountain. So this is all about the news of Haryana. Now you are listening news from Nation. Women of Uhal learn mushroom farming. Hamirpur. Mahakumbh. Tents set up at banks of Sangam. Temporary bridges built for devotees. Prayagraj. News according to agencies. The drone visuals from the banks of Triveni Sangam, confluence of Ganga and Yamuna in Uttar Pradesh's Prayagraj, showcase the arrangements made by the state government for the 2025 Mahakumbh Mela scheduled to be held from January 13 to February 26 to 25. The tents have been set up for the devotees and temporary bridges have been built over the holy river in Prayagraj. Moreover, the Peshwai procession of Awadh has reached Prayagraj ahead of the upcoming Mahakumbh Mela. The Peshwai is a ceremonial procession that marks the arrival of sadhus and other members of an akhada or sect at the Kumbh Mela. It is a grand tradition and takes place before the Kumbh Mela and is considered a display of the akhada's power. Meanwhile, the Ayodhya Municipal Corporation has geared up to receive devotees from Kumbh. They have made arrangements for the devotees, setting up shelter places and ensuring the availability of drinking water. The shelter places set up by the Ayodhya Nagar Nigam will help devotees escape the cold weather. The efforts being made by the local administration will ensure that devotees don't face any trouble, especially those who are visiting Ayodhya after Kumbh. Ayodhya Mayor Girish Pati Tripathi said that the devotees were expected to visit Ayodhya to get a glimpse of the Surya river and Ram Lalla after enjoying the Kumbh according to mythological belief with regards to Mahakumbh. People who take a bath in Prayag usually try to visit Saryu to bath in it and to get a glimpse of Ram Lalla. A huge number of devotees are expected to visit here in Ayodhya. We are serving around 1 lakh devotees daily anyway. We are trying to make arrangements for a shelter for the safety of the devotees. The municipal corporation is also arranging for safe drinking water, toilets and bonfires at several places so that they have a smooth experience after visiting Prayagraj. Tripathi said earlier, the Uttar Pradesh government made special security arrangements for the devotees, deploying mounted police with horses to ensure crowd control. The American Warm Blood and England's thoroughbred horses, along with Desi Indian breeds, are being brought in Prayagraj to work for crowd control. This is being done for the ease of devotees since the mounted police will be effective in managing situations and crowds during the Kumbh. Prem Babu, Inspector Kumbh Mela Mounted Police, told ANI that these horses undergo 6 months of rigorous training to prepare for deployment in crowded places. Assistant Commander underlines need for improvement in various works. News from Chamba. Virasat organizes cultural exhibition in Rakhigadi. News from Kurukshetra. A cultural exhibition was organized by Virasat Heritage Village Kurukshetra Kurukshetra on summer 20 during the Rakhi Gudi festival hosted by the Heritage and Tourism Ministry of the Haryana government. This exhibition became a special center of attraction for tourists with thousands of people attending. This information was shared by Virasat coordinator Mayank Sharma. He informed that the Virasat cultural exhibition was visited by Heritage and Tourism Minister Dr. Arvind Sharma, Principal Secretary to the Haryana Government, Heritage and Tourism Department, Madam Kala Ramchandran and the Director of the Archaeological Museum of Haryana, Special Secretary Haryana Government IAS Dr. Sunil Khatri. Earlier all the guests were welcomed by Virasat with traditional Haryanvi folk songs. The coordinator mentioned that the Heritage and Tourism Minister showed great interest in the exhibition. On this occasion, he observed items such as 300-year-old Mughal locks, ancient locks, water clocks used in ancient times, camel, ox, yokes, 100-year-old bells used for animals, tools like forks and bilai used to retrieve items from wells, old plows, organ for showing seeds, camel saddles, dials for irrigating high fields, 150-year-old kupas, traditional weights used by Indian royalty, animal yokes, gulls, water drawing tools, dolas, and farming implements like jelly and tangli. The exhibition also displayed scales for measuring grains, nails for camels, and sparklers traditionally given during a girls' farewell. On this occasion, a traditional Pedha was also presented to Tourism Minister Arvind Sharma on behalf of Virasat. Batoli residents submit documents for property certificates under Lal Doda scheme. News from Yamuna Nagar. Drug addiction has bad effects socially, economically, and psychologically. Dr. Ashok says from Karnal. Under the guidelines of Haryana State Narcotics Control Bureau's Director General of Police Mr. O.P. Singh, IPS Sahib, and under the guidance of Superintendent of Police Mr. Pankadi Kumar, the criminals are being sent behind bars by taking the toughest steps to make Haryana drug free. Along with this, to ensure that no person gets trapped in this quagmire due to ignorance, youth are being made aware of all ill effects of drugs by conducting awareness program, Bureau's awareness program, and rehabilitation. In charge, Dr. Ashok Kumar Verma is going to villages of the state and conducting awareness program organizing against drugs in this series. A1 Day Drug Addiction Awareness Program was organized at Government Senior Secondary School, Bega. Vinod Sharma and other regional members. Police post to be re-established in Ganna village after 20 years from Fildor. Annual sports meet organized in the Vibzior school from Talwandi Sabho. Recently, the Vibzior school was conducted at Ramgarh, Bhundar under the leadership of school MD Madam Sarabjit Kaur and under the supervision of school principal Madam Rajpal Kaur Bhari. During this sports meet, national sports player were available. Stable management, DC honors officers and employees for excellent services. News from Banala. Due to the support provided by the various departments including agriculture in the stubble management campaign in Barnala district, the cases of stubble burning in Barnala district have reduced by 88% compared to last year, and the district is among the leading district of the state in stubble management. This was stated by Deputy Commissioner Barnala, Madam Poonamdeep Kaur IAS during a facilitation ceremony for officers and employees of various departments who contributed to the stubble management campaign at Spring Villa here. During this event, Chief Agricultural Officer Dr. Jagdish Singh welcomed all the attendees and informed about the arrangements made by the district administration under the leadership of the Deputy Commissioner in the Stable Management Campaign. Addressing the gathering, Deputy Commissioner Madam Poonamdeep Kaur said that it was only due to the cooperation of all of you that we were able to succeed in this campaign. She invited all of them to join the campaign in the same way in the future so that we can save the environment. On this occasion, Additional Deputy Commissioner Development Satwan Singh thanked all the attendees. On this occasion, various officers and employers including administrative officers, police officers and employees, CID wing, Tehsildar, Naib Tehsildar from the Revenue Department, Pollution Control Board, Corporation Department, Cluster in charge, Agriculture Development Officers and teams, DRA branch were honored with certificates of appreciation. Annual sports meet organized in Vibjor School. Annual prize distribution ceremony of Gandhi RS English Secondary School, Barnala, held from Barnala. This is all about the news of nation. Next, now you are listening from news from opinion, thoughts, ideas. What thoughts and ideas do we have today from the editorial page of Yugmark? Paradox noted. Are competitive rankings comprehensive on all occasions? The question arises from a reason Indore to cite an example has been hailed as a model city for cleanliness, bagging the title of the India's cleanest city among other aspiring municipalities under the Center's Swachh Sarvekshan Awards for 7 consecutive years since 2016. However, its dismissal ranking in the recently released government data collected under the National Clean Air Program, which monitors 130 cities of the country, has poked holes in its success story. Indore's air is among the worst polluted in the country and has witnessed a 21% rise in the levels of PM10 particulate matter in the past 7 years. Sentencing of 25 civilians by a military court in Pakistan. The European Union on Sunday voiced concerns over the sentencing of 25 people by a military court after it found them guilty of targeting army installation. The UE stressed that the decision was inconsistent with Pakistan's commitments to ensure a fair and public trial of each person, the Express Tribune reported. In a statement, the European External Action Service in Brussels said the European Union notes with concern the sentencing of 25 civilians by a military court on December 21 in Pakistan. The statement of EU came after a military court sentenced 25 people to prison terms ranging from 2 to 10 years for targeting military installation during the protests which erupted after former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan was arrested in May last year. In a statement, the Pakistan military stated that the country on May 9 saw tragic incidents of politically provoked violence and arson at multiple places, marking a dark chapter in the history of Pakistan. When building on the sustained narrative of hate and lies, politically orchestrated attacks were conducted at the army installations, the Express Tribune reported, terming the action of protesters blatant act of violence. The Pakistan military said these blatant acts of violence not only shocked the nation but also underscored the necessity of checking this unacceptable attempt of political terrorism to impose on perverted will through violence and coercion. A field general court material sentenced 25 people in the first phase after reviewing evidence and the completion of proper legal procedures. According to the statement released by Pakistan military, however, EU has expressed concerns over the verdicts announced by military courts in a statement. EU statement said these verdicts are seen as inconsistent with the obligations that Pakistan had undertaken under the external international convenient Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. It further said the line with Article 14 of ICCPR, every person is entitled to a fair and public trial in court that is independent, impartial and competent and has the right to adequate and effective legal representation. It also stipulates that any judgment rendered in a criminal case shall be made public. According to the EU statement, under the EU's generalized scheme of preferences plus beneficiaries, countries including Pakistan have voluntarily agreed to implement effectively 27 international core conventions including the ICCPR to continue benefiting from HGPS GSP plus status. The GSP plus gives tariffs preferences for imports to the EU from vulnerable developing nations to support poverty eradication, sustainable development, and their participation in the global economy as well as it enforce good governance. Eligible nations like Pakistan can export goods to the EU market at zero duties for 66% of tariffs line. This preferential status remains conditional for GSP Plus nation, showcasing tangible progress on the implementation of 27 international conventions on human and labor rights, environmental protection, climate change, and good governance. According to the Express Tribune report, GSP Plus status has been beneficial for Pakistan business, increasing their exports to the EU market by 65% since the country became part of GSP Plus in 2014. The European single market with over 440 consumers is Pakistan's most important destination. Literature and health. Police file case against former Nepal Home Minister Lami Chane of fraud. The police filed the charge sheet against the former Nepali Home Minister Rabi Lamichane on cases of fraud, organized crime and money laundering at the Kaski district in Nepal's Gandki province on Sunday. The district government attorney's office filed the charge sheet against Lamichande and others at the Kaski district court in connection with the Surya Darshan cooperative fraud cases. As per the district attorney's office, the police have filed a charge sheet against former DSG Chabilal Joshi and others. In charge sheet, the police determined that as much as Nepali rupees 1.514 billion needed to recover from the accused Khyam Narayan Lamichen, acting registrar at the court, told ANI over the phone. The police, who submitted the investigation report last week, had proposed the district attorney file the case against them on organized crime, cooperative fraud, and money laundering charges. The police report had suggested Lamichane be sent to jail for 4 to 6 years for cooperative fraud, an additional 50% punishment for organized crime, and 2 to 15 years in prison and a fine of double the embezzled amount for money laundering. The case alleges that Lamichan has not disclosed the source of NRIs, which is considered to be of the illicit origin. Investigations have revealed this as worth of under Joshi's name, the origin of which remains undisclosed. Joshi has been in police custody since his arrest. Taiwan faces almost 1 million monthly cyber attacks from China. Chinese hackers launch can average of 900,000 attacks on Taiwan's legislative yuan each month. Taipei Time reported, citing legislature's information technology department's statement. Legislative yuan is the highest legislative organ which exercises legislative power on behalf of the people. Study shows how osteosarcomas are diagnosed, treated. For the first time, researchers have identified at least three unique subtypes of a rare type of bone cancer, potentially transforming clinical trials and patient care. A University of East Anglia led research project has been able to use advanced mathematical modeling and machine learning called latent process decomposition to categorize patients with osteosarcoma into different subgroups using their genetic data. Previously, all patients would be grouped together and treated using the same protocol, which was very mixed outcomes, while genetic sequencing has previously helped to uncover different subtypes of other cancers like breast or skin cancer, for which those patients then receive targeted treatment personalized to their cancer subtypes. It has been much harder to do this with osteosarcoma, a cancer that starts in the bone and typically affects children and teenagers. Lead other Lead author Dr. Daryl Green of UEA's Norwich Medical School said since the 1970s osteosarcoma has been treated using untargeted chemotherapy and surgery, which sometimes results in limb amputation as well as the severe and lifelong side effects of the chemotherapy. Multiple international clinical trials investigating new drugs in osteosarcoma have been deemed to have failed over the last 50 plus years. This new research found that in each of these failed trials, there was a small response rate, around 5 to 10% to the new drug, suggesting the existence of osteosarcoma subtypes that did respond to the new treatment. The new medicines were not a total failure as was concluded. Rather, the drugs were not successful for every patient with osteosarcoma but could have become a new treatment for select patient groups. We hope that in the future, grouping patients using this new algorithm will mean successful outcomes at clinical trial. For the first time in over half a century, when patients can be treated using targeted drugs specific to their cancer subtype, this will facilitate a move away from standard chemotherapy. Search for kinder, more targeted treatment for osteosarcoma is an important area of focus for children with cancer UK. In 2021, funding was awarded by the leading childhood cancer charity to the team at UAE to investigate innovative ways to treat osteosarcoma. Dr. Sultana Chaudhary, head of research at Children with Cancer UK, said investing in pioneering research program is integral to driving forward our vision of a world where every child and young person survives cancer. We invest our fundraising into science because we have seen how research can make a significant difference in the survival chances of every child. By funding groundbreaking research, we are not only advancing scientific knowledge but finding gentler, more effective treatments for our youngest and most vulnerable cancer patients. Our hope is that the outcomes of this research project will improve the diagnosis, treatment, and long term care for young cancer patients. The survival rate for osteosarcoma, a type of bone cancer, had stagnated around 50% for 50 pieces for the past 45 years. This is mainly because the different subtypes of osteosarcoma are not yet fully understood, as well as how the immune system around the tumor affects or what causes the cancer to resist treatment or spread to other parts of the body. Scientists are yet to identify the key biological markers that could help predict a patient's outlook or how they will respond to treatment. These gaps in knowledge are preventing progress in improving survival rates. Previously, researchers have tried to predict different types of osteosarcoma by using certain computer methods. It suggests that there are distinct subtypes of the cancer. While this was an important step forward, this doesn't fully account for the fact that each osteosarcoma tumor can be very different from one part to another. These models also assume that each tumor can be neatly placed into one specific group, even though tumors are usually made up of many different kinds of cancer cells. This variation within a tumor makes it harder to accurately predict how the cancer behaves or responds to treatment. In this study, researchers used a more advanced methods called latent process decomposition, which takes into account the differences within individual tumors. Unlike earlier methods, LPD looks at the tumor as a mix of hidden patterns in gene activity. These hidden patterns represent different functional states of the tumor, and each state has its own specific gene expression pattern. The LPD method figures out how many of these patterns are needed to describe a particular tumor. The research uncovered three osteosarcoma disease subtypes, one of which was found to respond poorly when when treated with the standard chemotherapy drug combination called MAP. By grouping patients based on these patterns, doctors could make more informed decisions about treatment. Researchers acknowledged that key limitations of the study include a small data set for the LPD model development and the incomplete clinical data in the validation cohort. Access to tissue and linked clinical data is particularly challenging for osteosarcoma due to the rarity of cases, limited biopsy material, and the extensive chemotherapy related damage present in post treatment samples. This is all about from the page, editorial page of Yugmark with the opinions. Dear friends, now English news is being ended within these words. Nice to see all of you, nice to talk to you. Thank you, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, students, scholars, teachers, trainers, professors, professionals, Mr. Manager, Dr. Directors, administrators, advertisers, administrators. I heartily, cordially welcome all of you as you are providing your valuable time in listening these wonderful, praiseworthy words by the providers of the news services. हरियाणा में किसानों को 100% एमएसपी की गारंटी, सीएम सैनी। करनाल से हरियाणा के मुख्यमंत्री ने करनाल में पत्रकारों से बात करते हुए कहा कि किसानों को 24 फसलों की एमएसपी पर खरीद करने की गारंटी दे दी है। हरियाणा सरकार ने किसानों की फसलों की एमएसपी पर खरीद सुनिश्चित करने का नोटिफिकेशन जारी कर दिया है। उन्होंने कहा, हमने हरियाणा के किसानों को 100% एमएसपी की गारंटी दी है। अब दिल्ली, पंजाब, हिमाचल, कर्नाटक और तेलंगाना की कांग्रेस सरकारें भी अपने किसानों को ऐसी गारंटी दें। किसानों के हितों पर राजनीति बंद होनी चाहिए। गलत नीतियों के कारण कांग्रेस का सफाया हुआ। इस मौके पर मुख्यमंत्री ने कांग्रेस और उसके नेताओं पर तीखा हमला बोला। मुख्यमंत्री ने करण दलाल के ईवीएम वाले बयान पर पलटवार करते हुए कहा कि उनकी गलत नीतियों के कारण जनता ने उनका सफाया कर दिया है। सीएम ने कहा कि जहां कांग्रेस जीती है वहाँ ईएम को सही बता रहे हैं, लेकिन जहाँ हारे हैं वहाँ उसे खराब बता रहे हैं। करण दलाल की हालत खराब हो गई है, उन्हें समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि कैसे हार गए हैं। वे तो पहले से ही मानकर बैठे थे कि उनकी सरकार बन रही है, लेकिन जनता ने उनकी जगह दिखा दी। पीलीभीत में 3 खालिस्तानी आतंकियों का एनकाउंटर। पंजाब के गुरदासपुर में थाने पर किया था हमला। पीलीभीत से पाकिस्तान के इशारे पर करते थे काम गौरव यादव के अकॉर्डिंग। बर्थडे पार्टी में फायरिंग, युवती शहीद, मामा भांजे को गोलियों से होना। पंचकुला से हरियाणा में आज रहेगा प्रतिबंधित अवकाश। चंडीगढ़ से हरियाणा सरकार ने प्रदेश में 24 दिसंबर को विशेष अवकाश का ऐलान किया है। यह अवकाश गुरु ब्रह्मानंद जयंती के चलते सरकार ने प्रतिबंधित अवकाश का ऐलान किया है। हरियाणा के मुख्य सचिव डॉक्टर विवेक जोशी द्वारा सोमवार को जारी आदेशों के अनुसार हरियाणा सरकार के अधीन सभी सरकारी कार्यालयों, बोर्डों, निगमों और शैक्षणिक संस्थानों में विशेष अवकाश के आदेश किए गए हैं। मंगलवार को जगत गुरु स्वामी ब्रह्मानंद की 116वीं जयंती है, इसलिए सरकार ने विशेष अवकाश की घोषणा की है, जिसके तहत संबंधित विभागों, सरकारी कार्यालयों, बोर्ड और निगमों, शिक्षण संस्थानों पर प्रतिबंधित अवकाश के लिए लिखा गया है। हालांकि स्कूलों की कोई छुट्टी नहीं होगी, स्कूल सामान्य दिनों की तरह ही क्लास लेंगे। इसके अलावा सरकारी कार्यालयों में प्रतिबंधित अवकाश रहेगा, इसलिए कार्यालय में काम करने वाले कर्मचारियों की छुट्टी रहेगी। छोटे साहिबजादों और माता गुजरी की कुर्बानी अन्याय के खिलाफ लड़ने के लिए प्रेरित करती रहेगी। भगवंत सिंह मान। छोटी उम्र में शहीदी प्राप्त की। मुख्यमंत्री ने सिखों के 10वें पातशाह श्री गुरु गोबिंद सिंह जी के छोटे साहिबजादों बाबा जोरावर सिंह और बाबा फतेह सिंह ने छोटी उम्र में ही शहीदी प्राप्त की और उन्होंने सरहिंद के मुगल सूबेदार की ताकत का डटकर मुकाबला करने के लिए अतुलनीय बहादुरी और निडरता का सबूत दिया। भगवंत सिंह मान ने कहा कि वह खुश है कि उन्हें राजा और यहाँ के लोगों की सेवा करने का मौका मिला है। उन्होंने कहा कि इस नेक कार्य के लिए कोई कसर बाकी नहीं छोड़ी जाएगी। कहा समाज के कल्याण के लिए गुरु साहिबान और शहीदों के नक्शे कदमों पर चल रही है राज्य सरकार। जालंधर में बनेगा आम आदमी पार्टी का मेयर। नगर निगम में मिला बहुमत। मोहाली बिल्डिंग हादसा, मालिक में ठेकेदार गिरफ्तार फ्रॉम मोहाली। गोदाम एरिया में कॉस्मेटिक के गोदाम से 35 लाख रुपए का सामान चोरी फ्रॉम जीरकपुर। दिसंबर 2025 तक 264 मेगावाट सौर ऊर्जा का होगा इजाफा। अमन अरोड़ा चंडीगढ़ से। पंजाब के कैबिनेट मंत्री हरजोत सिंह बैंस ने मनोहर लाल खट्टर को पत्र लिखकर 5 नए पुल बनाने की अपील की है। चंडीगढ़ से। पंजाब के कैबिनेट मंत्री और आनंदपुर साहिब के हल्के के विधायक हरजोत सिंह बैंस ने आज केंद्रीय कैबिनेट मंत्री मनोहर लाल खट्टर को पत्र लिखकर भाखड़ा ब्यास मैनेजमेंट बोर्ड बीबीएमबी के अधीन आने वाली नदियों पर 5 नए पुल बनाने की अपील की है। कैबिनेट मंत्री ने कहा कि श्री आनंदपुर साहिब हल्के के निवासियों, विशेष तौर पर नंगल, कीरपुर साहिब और आनंदपुर साहिब जैसे क्षेत्रों के निवासियों को जो भाखड़ा ब्यास मैनेजमेंट बोर्ड के अधिकार क्षेत्र में आते हैं, सड़क संपर्क की कमी के कारण बुनियादी ढांचे की गंभीर चुनौतियों का सामना करना पड़ता है। उन्होंने कहा कि नए पुलों के निर्माण से न केवल सड़क संपर्क में सुधार होगा, बल्कि इस क्षेत्र में सर्वांगीण विकास और पर्यटन को भी बढ़ावा मिलेगा। मंत्री वैस ने केंद्रीय मंत्री सिरसा नंगल पर पुल बनाने, ब्रह्मपुर और ड्रोली में 60 साल पुराने पुलों की पुनर्निर्माण, अटारी और इसके सालों के गाँव के लिए पुल और गाँव छाओ भोपाल के पुल बनाने की मांग की। उन्होंने कहा कि इन पुलों के निर्माण पर तुरंत ध्यान देने की आवश्यकता है, क्योंकि यह ऐतिहासिक रूप से महत्वपूर्ण क्षेत्रों में प्रगति और समृद्धि के लिए मार्ग प्रशस्त करेंगे। मंत्री ने कहा कि उनके पूर्वजों ने बागड़ा, नंगल, डैम, नहरों और बिजली घरों की स्थापना के लिए अपनी मां जैसी सामूल्य भूमिदान दी है। उन्होंने आगे कहा कि आधुनिक भारत के विकास में बागड़ा डैम की महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका रही है। देश के पहले प्रधानमंत्री पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू ने इसे आधुनिक भारत का मंदिर के रूप में सराहा था। सरदार पत्र लिखा कि 60 साल पहले इस युग में बने इस डैम का बुनियादी ढांचा काफी बिगड़ चुका है और इसके निर्माण के लिए कोई महत्वपूर्ण पहल नहीं की गई है। उल्लेखनीय श्री अनंतपुर साहिब में यह पवित्र भूमि और 10वें गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब ने खालसा पंथ की स्थापना की। इसके साथ इस पवित्र भूमि को माता नैना देवी ने कई मंदिरों में पवित्र भूमि के साथ होने का आशीर्वाद है। वित्त मंत्री हरपाल सिंह चीमा ने किया एयर टर्बाइन फ्यूल को जीएसटी के अंतर्गत शामिल करने का कड़ा विरोध। 5 धनिष्ठ कैडर के डीएसपी इधर से उधर फ्रॉम चंडीगढ़। राज्यवासियों की पुरानी मांगी हुई पूरी, एनओसी के बिना रजिस्ट्रियां शुरू। हरदीप सिंह मुंडिया से फ्रॉम चंडीगढ़। काली तिरपाल लगाकर नगर कौंसिल की आंखों में धूल झोंक रहे थे। अवैध निर्माण का कार्य मुकम्मल। जीरकपुर से सरकार ने पंजाब पब्लिक सर्विस कमीशन के चेयरमैन के लिए आवेदन मांगे। चंडीगढ़ से मुख्यमंत्री ने हरियाणा के संबंध में विशेष मुख्यमंत्री ने 28 करोड़ 62 लाख के बजट की पिहोवा की 4 परियोजनाओं का किया शिलान्यास। व उद्घाटन। विकसित भारत के विजन के साथ ही हरियाणा प्रदेश को बनाया जाएगा विकसित राज्य। नायब सिंह सैनी। पिहोवा हल्का के विकास के लिए 35 करोड़ रुपए की राशि के साथ साथ पशु चिकित्सालय पीएचसी को अपग्रेड कर सीएचसी बनाने, सरकारी अस्पताल में मशीनों की व्यवस्था करने, 3 पुलों का निर्माण करने की घोषणाएं की गई हैं। पिहोवा हल्के को दी करोड़ों रुपए की परियोजनाओं की सौगात। पिहोवा के विकास पर खर्च किया 1057 करोड़ रुपए का बजट। संयुक्त किसान मोर्चा ने किया प्रदर्शन, लघु सचिवालय के बाहर फूंका पुतला। कैथल से सरकार के रवैये का किया विरोध। एनडीए 2 सरकार ने दिल्ली की सीमा पर ऐतिहासिक किसान संघर्ष के मद्देनजर किया। एडवोकेट पीएस चौहान बने हरियाणा के अधिवक्ता। शीतलहर से बचाव के लिए विशेष एडवाइजरी जारी। थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू। धन्यवाद।